Hey, Coyote Nation, happy Thursday. Look at this. Looks like the rain has moved out.
So beautiful now.
The sun is trying to shine, and everything is good in the Ozarks. You can see we've got Coyote Crystal again on this Thursday, as hopefully about every Thursday she'll be able to join us, unless she's on vacation or something like that. So last week we started getting into Coyote Nation music.
Yep.
And so we'll continue to do that. Crystal is a part of the 1079 Coyote Business Development Team, which means she helps businesses in Coyote Nation get more businesses. And we'll talk a little more about that coming up here in just a couple of minutes. So, your last week we talked about your top 5 songs of the week.
The new male artist.
Male artist.
And this week we're going to talk about the females.
Females. Okay, so you asked last week for people's input on their favorite new female artists, right? Country artists, I believe.
Definitely.
And so what is your top 5 list for female new country artists?
Yeah. These are the new up-and-comers that you need to be watching out for. You've probably already heard them. Starting off with Ashley McBryde, and her song that I picked was A Little Dive Bar in Dahlonega.
Where is Dahlonega?
That's a good question. It's got to be, she's from Mammoth Spring, Arkansas, so I'm assuming it's
there's a lot of great singers that come out of Arkansas.
Go Arkansas.
For some reason, I don't know, yeah.
But in something awesome about everybody on this list, they're all singer-songwriters, so that's just fantastic. That's the song I picked from her. Ashley McBryde, she actually caught the ear of Eric Church, and she was invited by him to come on stage and sing songs with him. And you guys have got to check out, YouTube it, whatever, her and Eric Church doing the Snake duet.
The Snake.
Acoustically. Killer. This girl's got it, and Eric Church knows it.
Okay, so she thinks she's got a pretty strong future.
Yeah, definitely,
okay.
She does. Great sound. My number 4 is you guys are gonna love this. Cassie Ashton. She wrote a song about the town she grew up in, California, Missouri, up north.
Really? Yeah.
Holla, California.
Howdy, Cal.
She was raised there, grew up listening to country music, and she participated in musical theater, dance, beauty pageants. Now, she has some interesting influences. She talks about Adele and Amy Winehouse a lot. To me, she reminds me, you know who 4 Non-Blondes are, Chris?
No.
Well, the lead singer of 4 Non-Blondes is Linda Perry.
Okay.
And she is a singer-songwriter as well, but you guys know what I'm talking about. She's just wild, crazy, and killer voice. And so this girl really reminds me of her. Take a listen if you haven't heard her yet. Cassie Ashton, California, Missouri. You'll love it. Number 3. Kelsey Ballerini. I know you guys have heard of her. Have you heard her songs?
You betcha, absolutely.
She's got a lot of songs out. I picked my favorite one, which is Peter Pan. So you can guess what that's about. Young boys acting like boys. But yeah, she's from Knoxville, Tennessee. Her dad was a sales manager for a country radio station. Yay.
It kind of hits home, huh?
We know all about that.
How about that? Yeah.
She sang in church and school choirs. Also, a big accomplishment, she was the first solo female to have her first 3 singles hit #1. And the first female to do that before her was Winona Judd. My girl.
Wow, that's a pretty good track record.
Up there with Winona. So go Kelsey Ballerini.
What's Winona up to today? Does anybody know?
Winona Judd, she's still touring. We saw her a couple years ago.
Yeah?
She'll be here at Shawnee Bluff coming up this summer.
Wow, okay. Something to look forward to.
She's still doing her thing. All right, number 2. This is actually a group, a girl group, and check this out. Check out this lineup. They're called Runaway June. My favorite song by them is Buy My Own Drinks. You'll hear that on the Coyote. Now check out this lineup. Naomi Cook is the lead singer. Hannah Mulholland, she does low harmony and mandolin. And then Jennifer Wayne. Jennifer Wayne is the granddaughter of John Wayne.
Really?
What?
Wow. How
And,
about that?
yeah.
And maybe Bruce Wayne somewhere in there. I don't know. Got Batman blood in her. So.
But yeah, and then she does the high harmony. So cool little group. I love their sound, and I can't wait to hear what they come up with next.
Yeah.
That's my only group on the list. And then drum roll for number 1.
Right. There we go.
Yeah, I love this song. I feel like it could be a crossover song too. Maybe it already is. I don't even know. But Maren Morris, Girl. I'm sure all the ladies on Coyote Nation adore this song because I do. But she's a girl from Arlington, Texas, another singer-songwriter. She grew up in her parents' hair salon, listening to country music. And then when she was 12 years old, her dad bought her a guitar. She fell in love, and the rest is history.
The rest is history, as they say.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting with some of the greats of all time. It kind of comes down to, it all started when somebody got them a guitar.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and they just, that
to it.
gene was there. They started playing, and it's all history
Like
after
I better
that.
write songs now.
Okay, so your top 5 real quickly, just by name. Who were they again?
5, Ashley McBride. 4, Cassie Ashton. 3, Kelsey Ballerini. 2, the group Runaway June. And my number 1, Maren Morris.
All right, greatness. Thank you so much for all of your input and help in getting this put together with Coyote Crystal in the last week. So that's your list for this week. What are you looking at for next week,
I thought,
music-wise?
instead of concentrating on the artist, I'd just like to do a favorite country song of all time.
Ooh, wow, okay. So you're going to compile like your a top 5 list out of what you hear from the Coyote Nation and your favorites?
Yep. I want to hear from you. What's your, any time, any song of any.
So you could go back to Glenn Campbell or even Hank Williams or something like that.
Yes.
If you want to go back that far, you can do that.
Patsy Cline. All the greats. Your absolute favorite songs.
So your favorite country, you want like the top 1 or 2?
Yeah, give me a couple of them. That'd be great.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Cool. So, and how do they do that? They can reply to Facebook here?
You can. Go ahead and if you want to email me, crystal@kclq.com.
Okay, cool. Very good. So she's Coyote Crystal. She's also not just music aficionado, I guess, but she is part of our business development team at 107.9 The Coyote. So we've been really busy getting ready for Lake Race 2019, June the 1st. That's coming up. But you've been developing some other things, too. What do you got going on there?
I'm concentrating on different communities in the area. Like, for example, the Eldons, the Fort Leonard Woods, Buffalo, Conway.
Lebanon, just all the different
Lebanon,
areas
yeah.
around. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely doing that. I'm doing a community pride thing where we're taking 4 businesses and joining in on one big 60-second spot and kind of doing a, this is what you get in Lebanon.
Wow.
This is what you get in Eldon.
Wow, and you kind of got one of those in the works right now, right?
Definitely. I'm working on one right now in Bennett Springs. Bennett Springs, holla.
Hey.
Yeah, I just love Bennett Springs. It's beautiful. Great place to go as a family. Bring your kids, bring your family.
Okay, so if folks are interested in that, they can contact you. Same email?
Same email, or you can call me at 573-317-8022.
Okay, that is Coyote Crystal. And real quickly, before we run out of time, we've got shows coming up in the near future in Coyote Nation, right?
Dude, there's so many to talk about. Y'all heard about Gary Allen? He's coming up.
Didn't he get into a fight with KC or something like that?
He did. Who won?
I don't know who won. I don't know. I would put my money on KC, I think.
I think I would too.
Yeah, absolutely. So Gary Allen is coming in. I know Nitty Gritty Dirt Band's coming in at some point.
One other one of talk about top faves. My favorite guy country singer of all time is Clint Black, and he is coming to the Shawnee Wine Buff in September. September 7th.
Wow.
I'm excited about that one.
You know, my wife and I were just looking at somebody coming there in October. Trying to remember who it was. I don't remember who it was now, but there's a lot of stuff coming.
So many. Yeah.
This summer is going to be amazing. We'll hit some of those for you each week as we move along as well. All right, so she's Coyote Crystal, and she will be with us again next Thursday. Before I let you go, this day in sports history, since I'm a sports guy, right? Renegade Radio Sports Updates, about 35 past the hour. And you have to check out Casey and the Round Man 3 to 6 in the afternoon. So on this day in 1931, when you were just a young girl.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. Right.
I was live then.
1931, a teenage girl struck out Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig in an exhibition game in Tennessee.
What?
Yeah, a teenage girl. How about that?
Cool.
So that happened on this day in sports history.
Wow.
So be sure to join us, 1079 The Coyote. Thank you for watching our videos and Coyote Crystal, and be sure to email her with your top 1 or 2 favorite country songs of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time. There you go. And until next week, next time we talk to you, God bless you.